What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to Pretty Girl Love Trap content. This is my recap slash review for Power Book 4, Force, Episode 5, Season 1. Take me home. You guys, how did you feel about this episode? I enjoyed it. It was fire. Like, it was so many good scenes and one liners. Yeah, your girl was thoroughly entertained. Okay, so let's get into it. So, in the beginning, we see Tommy, he's on the edge of the bed in his little loft. It's dark. He got his little wife beater on and he's, flickering this lighter off and on, just reflecting on everything that has occurred in Chi-Town, since he's arrived. And your boy, he's reflecting. And I'm like, the way they are setting up this cinematography, I'm like, are you about to have a Pookie moment, Tommy? Like, you all in the dark with this lighter? Like, we know you ain't on the pipe, but you scare me, bruh. What is going on here? Okay. So I guess it's later on in the evening or the next day. We see Tommy, he's driving along, just running errands, I guess. And we see Fast and the Furious as Claudia. She tracks him down again. And I'm like, girl, what is going on with the speeding? Okay. So she kind of corners him and they pull over. And, she shows the drug, Dahlia, that she has been trying to push to Tommy. And, they're talking about the drug, what have you. So she ends up putting a sample of the drug on her lips. And her and Tommy shares this kiss. And I'm just like, this is kind of freaky, but I'm here for it, okay? And so this drug proceeds to knock your boy Tommy off his feet, okay? Like he has been touched by an angel. And so he ends up just laying back on his car and yeah, I don't know if I want a drug like that, okay? Like that's a little too much for me, all right? So Claudia goes off and leaves Tommy there and I'm like, okay, this is kind of odd, but we know your boy Tommy gonna be all right, I guess, okay? And so we see Tommy, okay? He goes back, to his loft the next morning and he explains his whole drug and his experience with the drug to Liliana. And he's pretty much telling her like this drug is fire, like it's kind of like shrooms with some good coke. And she was like, "Dad, you wanted me to like taste this drug like ASAP pronto, like, ooh, I'm ready." And he was like, "No, no, no, calm down, girl. Yeah, I'm just gonna need your brain, your scientist brain, to figure out the components of this drug, okay? Because it's new, and we need to see what the F is in it. But yeah, I'm down for it, okay?" And so this is one of my favorite scenes because Liliana and Tommy, they just have this back and forth and the dialogue. Like the writing for this this show is really sarcastic and I love it. Like I just love their little back and forth. So yeah, y'all. Liliana, she has homework to do, okay? So we see Diamond, he's getting his cardio on, okay? He's, just enjoying the beautiful sights of Chicago. And yeah, we see your boy Bennigan. He's harassing Diamond. Tell him to get in the car. I'm like, ooh, PTSD. Like, come on, this ain't cute, okay? So your boy Diamond was like, "What's up, bro? Okay, we don't know each other. You acting like we do. Like, what's up?" And so Bennigan was like, "Yo, yeah, you remember that bad batch of coke or what have you that happened in '06? Yeah, it claimed the lives of six people." And he was like, that was my bad. As soon as I found out about that batch, I took it off the streets. Well, he was like, well, do you know Kiki Watson? He was like, no, know her. So Ben again proceeds to tell him, like, hey, she is one of the people whose lives were affected by this drug. So I'm like, okay, Ben again, like, who is this Kiki and what is, she to you? Like, is she the sister that Vic was referring to, or a family member, or someone related to, one of the people who died from the bad coke or crack? Like, I want to know. And I know, the writers are getting us little tidbits. But yeah, Bennigan is on his high horse and saying, yo, bro, like, yeah, I'm pressing hard on that tail, okay? So Diamond was like, well, yeah, ain't this the pot calling the kettle black? Because yeah, you taking money from Vic. And he was like, how did you know that? And I'm like, bruh, at least try to lie about it. Like, but I guess he knows, Diamond's ear is to the streets or what have you. So he proceeds to, kick Diamond out of the car because, Diamond pulled that big joker on the table, and your boy Ben again didn't have nothing to say after that, okay? So yeah, y'all, we see your boy Jannard, okay? He in that little spot. And, we see his homeboy Elijah, his day one. So he's, I guess, dropping off money from, the little corner boys, what have you. So your boy Jannard, he on a cocoa again, okay? And he is ranting and raving about, he's pretty much not happy about the bustling relationship between Tommy and Diamond. And he's really pissed off. And he's pretty much saying like, yo, bro, yeah, I, own CBI just as much as my brother Diamond, okay? So I don't know why he over here with this white boy, okay? He ain't got no history with him. Like, this ain't hot. So yeah, your boy Jannar is salty AF, okay? So we see Merkovich, okay? He is a top person in the serves at this point, okay? So he's over there approaching his boys like, yeah, how the F did James St. Patrick's partner, Tommy Egan, get the drop on us and kill my poor little Tatiana. And one of his men was like, she was weak anyway, so he gave him a headshot. And I'm like, ooh, you mean business, Merkovich? Okay, let me go ahead and give you your thug props, okay? And so the rest of the crew was like, we gonna get Tommy, all right? So of course now Tommy is worried about the serves, okay? And so we see Liliana, she's at Tommy's loft and she is trying hard to figure out the components of this drug. And she's like, bro, like these samples are dwindling down. I can't figure this ish out. And so she was like, we need more. He was like, all right, I'm gonna get some more, okay? And yeah, matter of fact, you may need to leave town, okay? Because the serves is after that ass, okay? And so she was like, nah, I'm good. Like, this is where I am right now. I'm not going to go nowhere and start over. So he was like, okay, the very least, if you go anywhere or do anything, don't do nothing until you let me know. Okay, I'm going to go out and give us some more sample. But yeah, make sure you don't try any of this drug. She's like, okay, cool, just hurry back. So we see your girl Jeannie Mai, okay, she is pressing your girl Claudia, okay, and she was like, why aren't we moving Dahlia? Like these drugs need to be on these streets ASAP pronto. And Claudia was like, patience, grasshopper, like it don't work like this. And you could tell like Jeannie Mai, she probably don't know much about the drug business. She's probably just, new in the game and just think you could just put drugs out and it sells. Like, no, it has to be strategic moves up in here. Like, girl, that should be in the crack commandments. They need to, I swear, they need a part two of 10 crack commandments, okay? I know Biggie can't do it, RIP, but yeah, somebody work on that, okay? So y'all, we see Tommy, and he's trying to pitch this deal to Diamond. And the deal is like, hey, yo, bro, how about we go ahead and take on Bergovich and all the Serbs and take over their pipeline. So Diamond, he was kind of like interested. He was like, okay, 50-50. Well, Tommy was like, I can't do 50-50. I don't own 50%. So in walks Vic in the barbershop. And so he was like, yeah, Vic's on this too. So yeah, are you want to be a part of this threesome or not? So Diamond was like, okay, I'm down. I am down. All right. So we see the three amigos. Okay. We see Diamond, Vic, and Tommy. And they are doing recon on the Serbs. So Serbs are like maybe across the street. Like they got lookout men. They're putting bags into this SUV. But I'm like, do you guys not see Tommy across the street? Like, make it make sense, okay? But it's one of those things in power you just gotta ignore, okay? But anywho, so they're discussing, how the service moves. Tommy was like, hey, they travel on the packs of six, okay, like some Bud Light or Corona, okay? So yeah, we gotta make sure we got enough people to hit up the teams when they are around town, okay? And yeah, how's this money going to work? How is this percentage is going to work? Okay. And so long story short, they decide to break it. Of course, if you divide 100 by 3, that's 33%. So Diamond was like, bruh, who gets that extra point that's out there? Like, yeah. So Tommy and Vic agrees to give that extra point to Diamond. And yeah, Tommy was like, I need all hands on deck, okay? All of the hands on deck. Even Jannar, bring him up on it. And Diamond was like, I don't know if he's gonna be down. But yeah, Tommy was like, no, he needs to be down. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of cute. All right. So we see Diamond, he's in a barbershop and he's pitching this deal to Jannar, and of course your boy Jannar has all the pushback. But Diamond, made him see the light and pretty much let him know, like, hey, we'll have majority of the money and the cut, and yeah, we're gonna have all the power, okay? Money, power, respect, what we need in life. Shout out to Biggie and Puff Daddy and the gang, okay? So yeah, Jannar, he went ahead with the deal, but you could tell like something's still brewing in that brain of his. I'm like, Jannar, please don't do nothing stupid. Okay. So Tommy, he goes back to his little loft and he urges Liliana to leave, right? And he probably figures like, hey, if we're gonna go ahead and go against these Serbs, I don't need her around, okay? But she was like, I can't go anywhere. Where would I go? I can't go to LA, can't go to Miami, can't go to New York. And I'm like, girl, we have been to other places, okay? Like, calm down. But Tommy was like, I can hit you up. She's like, I'm not looking to be put up anywhere. Like, bro, I don't have any friends, no family, no nothing. Alexa Q, Whitney Houston, I have nothing, nothing, nothing. If I don't have you, Tommy, because yeah, this drugs and this life, this is all that I know. When I'm like, oh, I want to just shed a little thug tear for your girl Liliana. I'm like, that must be a sad place to be. And she reminded Tommy, like, hey, bro, you don't know nothing either. So they kind of, had a little bonding moment. I was like, oh, y'all should just go ahead and hug and everything. But, they didn't do it. But yeah, he tell her, yeah, okay, if you're not going to go, just keep a low profile, okay? And I'm going to be back, all right? And so we'll see. So we see Vic over there. He's recruiting his boy Simon about the whole deal, and Simon ends up, being down for the situation. All right. So we see Tommy. He goes to visit Claudia in her deluxe apartment in the sky. Okay, that penthouse is chef's kiss. Okay, like, oh my god, the views. Like, I ain't mad at you, girl. So yeah, they discuss the whole deal and the percentage as well. And everybody's just working on those numbers in this episode. Okay, I love it. Okay, so long story short, they end up agreeing on the 60-40 split in Tommy's favor. And she was like, okay, I also need one more little favor. Okay, so we see Tommy. He goes and he's doing recon on Jeannie Mai. So she's meeting up with the driver who drives all the product around. And yeah, your girl Mai leaves. And so he corners Babito, okay? He is the driver and he is in the facilities, okay? He is using the restroom. And I'm like, Tommy, why you violating, bro? But that is where he is most vulnerable at the moment. So I ain't mad at you, okay? So he tells Babito, okay, all right, I need to go ahead and take these drugs. Here's a little money, okay? And yeah, if you need a job, holla at your boy, okay? Because I like how you roll. And I was like, okay, we may have a little driver going on, but yeah, we can see a character like Babito, he ain't gonna last past a couple episodes, all right? And so we see Liliana, okay, she over there in the house bored, ain't nothing to do, and I'm like, girl, turn on some TV, let Netflix and chill, or do what have you. Like, you act like there's nothing to do. So of course she's looking at this drug, and she ends up sniffing her life away, okay? And yeah, your girl turned into Dora the Explorer slash Alice in Wonderland because she takes her coat and leaves. And I'm like, don't get me wrong. I ain't never had them type of drugs. So I don't know how you supposed to act and don't act. But yeah, why you leaving the house, girl? I can see if you order in some pizza, something, but you going out in them streets. But you could tell drugs affect people differently because, your boy Tommy was laid out and touched by an angel earlier. You know what I'm saying? So she just decides to get the wandering spirit or what have you. So Liliana, oh my God. Like, don't you just sit your behind still. So y'all, we see Vic, okay, he's over there and he pops up on Gloria at her house. And she was like, okay, I'm on my way to work. Like, what's going on? He was like, okay, I know you're on the way to work, but let's take a little field trip, okay? So he goes and take her to, this deserted area. And he was like, yeah, girl, this is your 40 acres in the mule child here. I done bought this for us. We are going to build our dream house. She was like, oh, this sounds cute, but yeah, it's just a dream. And he was like, no, boo boo, this is gonna be real, okay? I done bought it. And she was like, oh. So they proceed to have sex on the hood of the car. And we see Uncle Polly done followed them and he is taking the pictures, okay? And he takes the photographs and shows it to Daddy Flynn. And Daddy Flynn is pissed off his old racist ass. Ooh! Calm down, girl, okay? So yeah, your boy Uncle Polly, he was like, we cannot control our children and what they do. And the fact that you got him in love with someone in another race, you got two kids that's trying to get to the throne. So it's going to be coming to a point where they not going to worry about what's best for, them. They're going to worry about what's best for you. So yeah, Daddy, you got to figure something out. So here goes Operation No Mo Flow. Okay. So we see Daddy Flynn. Okay. He goes up into her spot with Polly. They clear out the joint, tell everybody, okay, we close for 30 minutes. And they start playing um If I Go Blind. No, I'd rather go blind by Etta James, which is my favorite, one of my favorite songs, y'all. Like, oh my God. It was featured in Cadillac Records, which is a great movie that I love. And Beyonce played Etta James. And that was the first time I heard that song to my recollection. And I love this song. It's pretty much the song about heartbreak and pretty much when a woman realizes that a relationship is over. So it was very fitting for the situation. But yeah, your boy Flynn was pressing hard on your girl, Glow. Okay. And Glow wasn't backing down, but he low key told her, hey, leave my son alone and I'll wipe off this little debt of ours. So I was like, oh, you trying to buy her off, Papa? But your girl Flo, she held it down considering. But yeah, Daddy Walter Flynn was over there hacking up a storm and coughing. I was like, ooh, you need to go to the doctor. Like you could tell his sickness is progressing, okay? So, he goes and leaves and go into the car. You see your boy Paulie, he's lighting up a cigarette. And across the street, we see the feds, okay? And they are discussing how Walter's organization has been flowing. And they was like, we need an end, okay? And they look at Paulie like, oh yeah, that's our guy. And I'm like, oh Lord, Paulie gonna die. Mm. Or his son, because they didn't put that in there for nothing. So yeah, something's going to be going on with your boy Polly in the near future with the feds, okay? Because they are always watching. All right. So yeah, we see JP over there at Grandma's house popping in a VCR with his floor model TV like it's 1986 or what have you. And I'm like, okay, like I can't talk, okay, because I can understand he never, had a relationship with his mom. So I'm trying to be sympathetic, okay? So he's watching the video of her walking Tommy in the park. So he takes his cell phone and takes a picture of her, that's on the screen. And he also starts looking at old photos and he notices that Tommy is behind him in one of the photos. They have like the same shirt. It looks like they're in the schoolyard or what have you, but JP looks bigger than Tommy. So I guess, that clarifies, possibly, hopefully, to some folks that JP is older than Tommy, which I feel that he is as well. But I guess they'll confirm in the future. Okay, so yeah, y'all, it looks a little weird because the brothers were under the impression that they never was in the same area at the same time. So, what's going on, Kate and Papa Herman? Like, let us sister know what's going on, okay? So yeah, y'all see your boy Vic, he's confronting Papa, okay? And Papa was like, I had to do what I had to do, okay? You don't know what's best for you. And so yeah, Walter ends up smacking your boy Vic, and he's fighting kind of hard. I was like, ooh. So Claudia, she's trying to rectify the situation, but yeah, your boy Vic is pissed off, okay? And so y'all, we about to see the The situation of brewing, okay, Operation Takeover. We see the United Nations of Gangsters, okay? We see CVI and they homeboys. I'm like, oh, where these dudes been at? These are like older dudes, and I like the young knuckleheads that we've been seeing. So I'm like, okay, they got some people. So we see them, we see Vic and your boy Simon. I think they had one other dude. We see Tommy. We see just everybody just getting together for one cause. I'm like, yes, this is what the I Have a Dream speech was all about. Just kidding, y'all. But yeah, y'all, it's about to be on and popping, okay? So we see Liliana, aka Dora the Explorer, aka Alice in Wonderland. She is tied up, and your boy Merkovich got her behind. I'm like, see, if you would have just listened to Tommy, you wouldn't have to deal with all this. But they are interrogating her. Where is Tommy Egan? Where's Tommy Egan? Y'all, I don't know nothing about no Serb accent, okay? So I'm doing the best that I can, all right? So your girl was holding it down, okay? She is a ride or die because she would not give them anti information. You know what they did? They broke your girl's middle finger. And she used the same crooked behind finger to flip them the bird. I was like, oh, you a G. Liliana, you are up there in G status in Powerland, girl. Like you, she just does it for me, y'all. Like I love me some Liliana. Like, yeah, I can't say no other words about her, okay? And so we see Claudia, okay, she's paying Glow a visit now, okay, and Glow was over it, okay. She's like, I'm tired of seeing your family today, okay. Give a girl a break. But Glow was like, hey, here's the deed to the 40 acres and the mule that my brother purchased, okay. It's worth 2.5 million, okay. I can easily have this transferred to your name in exchange for you leaving my brother alone. And she's like, I cannot be bought. And I was like, you sure, girl? No, no, no. Is Vic really like important? Well, they in love, so whatever. But yeah, your girl Gloria was like, dang, even with your father being sick, he's still stronger than you. And so your girl Gloria, the Lord Claudia, I done combined their whole names, child. Your girl Claudia, she was like, what do you mean by sick? Because she don't know that Papa Flynn is sick, but your boy Vic, he was pillow talking with his lover girl, so Gloria knows. And so yeah, Claudia just had the dumb face on her on her. But yeah, we could tell she's gonna be investigating that in the near future, okay? And so we see Operation Takeover Part One. Okay, they are in this little yard situation, and they kill pretty much all the Serbs. Okay, not all. It was like six of them. But yeah, your boy Simon was getting his rocks off. He was like, "Yes, I got turned on," and your boy Vic was like, "I told you this would be easy." But next thing we see, your boy Simon, he gets one to the dome and he was out of here, okay? And so Vic, he's upset and sad, but Tommy was like, we gotta go. We gotta go. But Tommy did end up killing the boy that shot Simon. Cause yeah, it was thick up in there, okay, y'all? So we see your girl Jeannie Mai, okay, and she gets a call about the missing, drums that was in the truck that your boy Pepito was, in charge of. So she's pissed. Of course, Claudia is, acting all stupid and just like, what's going on? Your girl Jeannie Mai just running off at the mouth. She's pretty much a broken record at this point because every scene she's like, oh, I didn't choose the right Flynn. I didn't choose the right Flynn. And so she pretty much beefing up to your girl Claudia, okay? And Mai is all of what, maybe 4 feet too. And I'm like, girl, this ain't smart. So she offers to pretty much take the product and her business elsewhere. And Claudia was like, not today, boo. So before your girl Jeannie Mai got to the elevator, she got the not the toothpick. Lord, that wouldn't have worked out. She got the ice pick to the neck, the back of the neck. So yeah, your girl earned a new nickname. Claudia is no longer Claudia, is Mrs. Ice Pick. And you could tell that was her first kill because your girl was a little shook. And I was just like, ooh, you gonna start liking this Claudia. I could tell. Like, congratulations on your kill, okay? So y'all, we on part two of Operation Takeover. Okay, shout out to Jay Z. So we're in this little warehouse situation now. Okay, so we see the United Nations of gangsters. They in there. They just blasting everybody. Machine guns everywhere. So they taking out the Serbs. The Serbs are shooting back. So your boy Diamond told Jannard and Elijah to go upstairs to, get the people that were upstairs. And your boy Elijah, one, bruh, you didn't get the memo. Why are you wearing a white jogger suit to the operation? And he has like a black bulletproof, proof vest on. But I'm like, bruh, this ain't what we do when we try to take over the Serbs. You gotta wear all black. Everybody else got on all black. What is wrong, bruh? Like, you didn't get the email, the PSA? Like, who does that? You ain't going to the grocery store. You going to kill some folk. Put on some all black. Have you not watched Original Power when James St. Patrick had his killer Negro gear? Like, what's going on? And I think that's the reason why he got okay. Because next thing we see, he going up the stairs and he gets shot in the shoulder. And next thing we see, the boy, your boy got taken out, okay? And Jannard is pissed off. He ends up killing the dude that killed Elijah. And yeah, your boy is pissed. So he was looking at Tommy because Tommy was on the first level. Jannard was on the second level. And he looked like he was about to take that shot at old boy Tommy. But I guess, he had to clear his mind. And I'm sure he's going to try to kill Tommy in the future. But I guess he didn't think it was appropriate at that point in time, okay? So yeah, they're almost, about to leave. And yeah, it got real thick because we see some additional Serbs come through, okay? And so they start, killing back and forth. And we see your boy Diamond, he's having a good time killing. I'm like, okay, goodbye, Diamond Luther King. Hello, Diamond Wick, okay? AKA John Wick, okay? Because your boy, he had no problems killing the folk, okay? And so, yeah, they don't end up killing everybody, okay? And so Tommy gets a call from Merkovich, okay? He was like, yeah, we have your girl Liliana, all right? So Tommy was like, yo, team, we gotta go save her. And they was like, ain't no Power Rangers up in here, bruh. You on your own. This is your people's. And I love that Power included that because it was so realistic, like we did our business here, which was a part of the plan. You handle your own ish. So, and I was kind of excited about that because, yeah, Power sometimes is a little unrealistic when it comes to certain things, even though it's entertainment. But I love that they put that in there. I was like, yeah, I love that. So your boy Tommy is kind of on his own when it comes to Operation Save Lily, okay? So y'all, we see this little montage of scenes. Okay, we see Claudia is over there on her bed sniffing the coat, while old girl Jeannie Mai is laid out on a nice carpet. I was like, well, that's kind of convenient that you killed her on the carpet because yeah, you could just roll her behind on up and take her down somewhere. Okay, and we see Daddy Flynn. Okay, he's using his little peak flow meter. If you guys aren't really familiar with that, it's a little manual device that helps you monitor how well you're breathing. I mean, I have asthma, so I kind of know, about those machines. I've used them in the past, and yeah, the results aren't looking. It's not horrible, but it ain't looking the best. Okay, and so we see your girl Glow. She's over there looking at the deed to her 40 acres and a mule, and you can tell she's kind of trying to figure out her next move. And we see your boy Jannard. He's cocking his gun. He's in the car and he's looking at Diamond, who's in the barber shop, okay, with the blinds open. I mean, I guess it's a business. It's okay. But Diamond, you just finished Operation Get the Serves and you back at your place of employment, which everybody knows where you at. Like, make it make sense. Have we not gone through a war before, bro? Like, yeah, that wasn't smart. So yeah, we see Tommy. He's speeding off. You know what I'm saying? And because the sergeant called him on the way back to his house, he's like, "Yeah, we at your house, bruh." So Tommy goes to his house. And they're meeting up. They're all in front of the house, like 5, 6 serfs. And he was like, let me see her. So they pull out Liliana from the car. So they going back and forth and what have you. So next thing we see, somebody come through and it's a drive-by. So everybody's ducking. The Serbs leave. Liliana gets shot. And Tommy ends up, taking her inside, but nobody knows who it was. And then the next scene we cut and we see your boy Jannard. He over there, burning down a car. It didn't look like his car. It looked like a little decoy car and burning his clothes. And you could see he got this little coke rage face on. And I'm like, Lord, what are we in store for? Okay. Because the boy is mad. And yeah, he's out for the blood. Okay. But yeah, I love this episode. The season is getting better and better each week. You guys, let me know how you feel about this episode, about the show thus far. Please like this video, subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber. If you know of anyone that may enjoy your girl, please share this video, okay? And I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.